Yo, what up, Moist Mob?
I really wish you guys could see
Yo,
this guy right now. He is drenched.
my sweaty peeps. How's it going? Hello, hello.
Could see this guy right now.
Yo, thank you for all the support, you guys. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday night / Saturday morning for all you guys on the other side of the world. Here in Texas, it is 11:21 p.m. So we're coming up on midnight. That's the perfect time to get some Noita in. Late night Noita gaming. We remembered the last 2 TI runs of the day. You didn't remember shit. You just came from the VODs. You're lying. You didn't remember. You had to go back to the VODs to check. What's your words per minute? Ooh, I'm a slow typer. I'm definitely not the fastest typer. I have no idea what my words per minute is.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen?
I really wish you guys could see this
I mean, I'm
guy
sure
right
I'm
now. He is
above
drenched
average
in
because I,
sweat.
you know, I'm on the computer all the time, but it's nothing impressive. Some people out there are like insane typists. All right, what's Mind's Eye linking me here? Join this race whenever you're ready. All right, Dog Jam's got a fucking username. How the hell do you get a username in there? Is he just have a?
See this guy right now. He
I don't
is
even know.
drenched in sweat.
I'm gonna be terrible at this. All right, there's the link. Chat, hop in. Let me drop it for you guys. I don't know how many people are allowed in the race. Show us your skills. There's the link, chat. We're about to have a typing test. Oh shit, Mind's Eye is fucking. He wants to flex. Wait, what the hell? These guys have stats. All right, well, Dog Jam doesn't have stats, but Mind's Eye has stats. Rank 99.8 percentile. Experience level typist 3. Oh man, I'm about to get fucking choke slammed. Oh boy. Oh boy, this guy's coming in ranked. Oh god. About to get fucked up. All right, I'm staring. I'm waiting for the little light to change. I think Dog Jam's counting us down. About to start. Oh god. I'm so slow. I'm already nervous. Oh shit. I can't get last. No.
OMG, I have to join this. I am
No.
the fastest typist in chat.
I didn't get last. I didn't get last. Woo. I did not get last. Thank God. So 70, I'm okay? Yeah, what the name Mind's Eye at the beginning kind of blew my mind too, because I was like, I was thinking, what is this? Does that say Samantha? Samantha? It's like Samantha without the N or something. Luckily I caught it, otherwise I would have struggled on that one for a bit. 5th place is decent for me. I mean, everybody's typing pretty quick in here.
Mind's Eye is a mega racer. It
Oh,
said
wait.
in the tooltip. So then virtual is a mega.
Did I not get to see? Hold on, did I get to see everybody's time? Oh, I was about to scroll. I don't know. All right, one more race, and then we go into streamer mode. I got subs to shout out, all that good stuff. If you guys are curious, somebody brought up typing speed. So there's like a website, you just click it, and you can jump in as a guest, or if you're fucking going hard like Mind's Eye over here, literally have an account. But yes, I'm the top one right there. All right, we gotta lock in one more. Give you the link. There you go. Chat's dropping the link. That's the correct link that they're typing in the chat. Virtual Butt and Rio both linked it. It's full. Oh, it doesn't let you have more than this? Oh, I thought there was like a whole scroll down. I thought you could just have like an unlimited amount. All right. You have to let me mog you. You were too busy fucking being a degenerate. We saw that message earlier. We saw that shit.
I really wish
Oh,
you
here we
guys
go.
could see this guy
Lock
right now.
in,
He is
chat. Lock in.
drenched in sweat.
Ah. Why does this one seem so long? I feel like it's way longer than the last one. Is this message depressing? I feel like something about it seems weird. Oh wait, no, at the end it's less lonely people, okay. No, third again. I got faster though.
Dunk, please God, I need to destroy everyone in chat on the racing game. I will donate 1,000 bits. I swear PLS let Mr. Ryu and everyone in chat with my superior WPM.
I don't know if you're gonna beat Mind's Eye. This dude's he's fucking quick. I don't know who the guest is, but they also beat me both times. I think it's the same person. I think it's literally the same person. I will mog Mind's Eye. I don't know if I believe these lies. I don't believe these lies. Rio says that was Hill? Is somebody claiming to be Rio? Or is Rio claiming to be some other person out there that's just an innocent guest? You're stealing credit, maybe?
How come you're that fast at typing and so lame at TI?
What? So that is fast? I don't know. I consider myself pretty slow because I see people like Mind's Eye in them that are just like hauling ass. You guys want to do one more? Wait, there's... You know what, guys? We're going to jump in Tito's because I feel like... Oh, wait, Rio actually has a username? Oh, no, he must have just made it. Chai... Oh, was that Chai that was hauling ass before? Now there's... Hold on, there's two fast people I want to see. Never. I will never play Uma Musume. I am not an animal. Jump into Tito's. Hold on. Let's see. Your racetrack is full, Tito. I can't. You're too popular. Hold on, I mog these people, then I do another. Just screenshot the results. Screenshot that shit. Post it and Chase check this. Let me give these guys here one final run. Guys, I'm shit at typing. I mean, I'm not the worst, but I'm definitely not going to win any challenges. Let me get some music going. It's too damn quiet. When Dunk says one more, read Pocket Cthulhu. What's up, Pocket? I'm just here for the yapping, to be honest. I don't care about Noita. What? Let me add on. My high score is 136. Wait, words per minute? 136? You're almost double my typing speed? What the fuck? I don't know who's the owner of this thing has to start it, but they better start soon, otherwise I'm leaving. Wait, it says Dog Jam's racetrack. I don't see Dog Jam on here. Has he left the track? Yours is already over, Tito? That was like 2 seconds. Dog Jam switched to Tito's room. So we're in Dog Jam's racetrack and he's in races and... Oh, wait. It's going. All right, all right. This is the one I get the win. I can feel it, you guys. I can feel it. I take down Mind's Eye. I can take him. I'm being DDoSed. I'm being DDoSed right now. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Ah! Somebody back there had a stroke. I see it's just sitting there. What is happening? Their keyboard is not working or something. It's just, ugh. No.
Man, that's over with.
Shut your yappers, chat. If I lose, it's because of chat. I'm being held back. Fuck, man. I got 4th place. I'm going down. I'm getting worse. Oh, that was Mind's Eye. Oh shit, Mind's Eye didn't even race. You can do it, guest. You can do it. You did it. Wait, what the hell? Why did it seem like it took them so long to finish and they're only a little bit behind me? Like, Look at Chai. But no, I hate how it fucking refreshes. Chai was like insane. Did you see it? That speed is crazy. Let me let's see these times that people are claiming. What is this? What were these times? 141? What? Yeah, I would have beat several of these people at least. Wait, how is there so many people in this race? Yet our race was filled after like 5 or some shit. Yo. 141? That's crazy. I forget what's the name of that one the job whenever you're in court. Is it a stenographer? Is that the correct word? You know what I mean? Whenever they're just like that's like typing out everything that's happening in court. Stenographer, yeah. That's this person's job. If you're typing 141, that's like crazy, right? Isn't 141 something next level? They use special keyboards. They have custom crazy ass keyboards. Can you use that custom stenographer keyboard on an actual PC? I would assume so, right? This is nuts. It's shorthand keyboard. It would be insane. It doesn't work that way. Oh. It doesn't type in actual English. It's shorthand. I see. 140 is kind of mid? What? 140 is mid? Hold on, let me see. Let me check this. We gotta look. I don't know much about typing speeds. First off, let's do what is the average person's typing speed? Is that a correct way to word it? The average typing speed for a person is around 40 words per minute. However, this can vary based on factors like typing skill, experience, blah, blah, blah. For professional typists or those in data entry role, speeds of 70 to 90 are often considered ideal. I'm in the ideal range. Hold on, let me see what is the record for typing speed. Holy shit.
Fun anecdote. I was given a typing test at a job once. This was after I switched to Dvorak. The person testing me was pogging, so I switched to QWERTY and did it again to show off lol.
Fucking flexing on them. So the current official record for the fastest typing speed is held by Barbara Blackburn, who achieved 212 on a wait, is that the one that Mind's Eye was just saying that he switched to? That was after he switched to it. The layout. What's the default layout referred to as? Is it just wait, no, it's not just like ASDF or whatever, right? Oh, QWERTY. Okay, it's the top row. QWERTY. It doesn't make you type faster. That's a commonly spouted misconception. So the person did type on that one though. Just I guess preference. However, the highest typing speed ever recorded on an official record is 216. In 1946, using an IBM electric typewriter. Wait a second. More recently, a teenager known as Mythical Rocket has been recognized for breaking 300 words per minute barrier on a What? Hold up. That's bullshit, right? 300 words per minute is insane. Stop using the AI overview. It's terrible. You don't like it? This is good information. It's useful. Another race? No, we'll get locked into this forever. We'll get locked into this. That's crazy, though. I didn't realize some of you guys can really haul ass. I mean, I'm not the best with typing, though, so I'm not too surprised that I was getting second, third and fourth place, but still, some of you guys are crazy. I thought when they said 140 was mid, I thought that was like the record was going to be like 170, not 200 plus. 300 words per minute. There's a video of it. What the hell?
I've been in the typing scene for quite a while now. And I am excited to announce that I finally hit 300 words per minute on 15 seconds. I've been trying for this for ages. And I finally hit it, dude. Like, This came out of nowhere. I hope you enjoy it.
We gotta turn that audio down. I wasn't ready for that. Is this typing ASMR? He's slowing down.
Oh shoot! What the fuck? What the
Pop up. What was that pop up?
Actual speedrun resetting bad seeds ICANT.
He popped up. That was so funny. Hold on. Wait, see that again.
Oh shoot! What the fuck? What the What the hell?
Okay. Oh shit. I can easily reach 300 when creating a new pasta I'm passionate about. This is no hard task. It's so stupid.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son. So this one, yeah, this one was that mythical rocket that the AI was talking about. 318,000 views. What's the top comment? Bro broke 2 barriers. 1, 300 words per minute, and also the sound barrier with that voice crack. Oh, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. You see the clip from the raid yesterday?
Great.
Fight
However,
again.
by the way, if he is in denial for being bald, and he's living in the US, perchance,
Watch out, Monkey King's coming.
I followed his Instagram lady, the toupee queen. Unironically, some of the best stuff I've ever seen. Check it out. Another thing that people do, and also no shame in it, is just get yourself a hair holiday in Turkey. To get the back of the hairs in the back of your head planted to the front of your head. And that makes a big difference.
Listen, chat. I sent you guys on a raid over to an innocent streamer, Sheever, for anybody who watches Dota 2, you know, and all that probably is aware of Sheever. We raided her, and then I went to the bathroom. Then when I sit back down at the computer, she's talking about
That pie is coming together clip. Soundbite.
well, when I sit back down on my computer, she's saying there's a person who's really good at making wigs in the US, but also there's also the possibility of, getting your hair transplants done in Turkey. I was like, what the fuck are you guys saying in there? I looked at the chat, you guys were just, the spam message was just Dunk is bald, but I guess somehow this launched into her giving advice for how to get hair. I was like, God damn it, chat. Actually, hold on. Somebody even, let me see if I can find. They at least clipped part of it.
If he is in denial for being bald, and he's living in the US, perchance,
Watch out, Monkey King's coming.
I followed his Instagram lady, the toupee queen. Unironically, some of the best stuff I've ever seen. Check it out. Another thing that people do, and also no shame in it, is just get yourself a hair holiday in Turkey. To get the back of the hairs in the back of your head planted to the front of your head. And that makes a big difference.
The fucked up part is she's giving legitimate advice because of you guys. You pieces of shit. She's being real. She's really not. She's a nice person, and you guys are just trolling in there.
And I think that also should not be shamed.
She's giving real advice. You pieces of shit.
Stop being in denial, Madge.
What? There's hair right here. You can see it. And no, Bobo, this is not from Maury's wigs, you piece of shit. This is my hair attached to my scalp. All natural, baby. All natural. Okay, it's a little bit long and emo looking right now, but I'll get it chopped off soon enough. We managed to get actual nice advice and you call us trolls for it? No, fast, you guys were trolling. That is mean. She's in there being real with you guys, and you're just trolling. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? What are we gonna do? TI Power Hour. Can only use wands made at the room at the Hisi base, i.e. broken wands or fish quest. Oh, you're talking about the anvil. Saying the only wands we can use are anvil wands. That'd be a spicy run.
I really wish you
I don't know
guys
how you
could
would
see
start
this guy
it,
right
but
now. He is drawn.
I kind of want to see a big magic guard build with add trigger. That's a tricky one, Elizabeth. Okay, basically, we'd have to be spamming big magic guard and running into enemies. Magic guard with add trigger. I don't... Is there even any results from that? Honestly, I don't even know. Let's check WUOTE's mod real fast. It's just a meme mod. It's probably gonna last about 30 seconds, but let's check it out real quick. It's completely supposed to be like a joke mod. It's not like a full run that we need to do or anything like that. So I think if I go here and I type in, we saw this the other day, get a job, replace the Emerald tablet with a job application, massive thanks to the Noita Discord for blah, blah, blah. All right, but yeah, we saw this the other day. What's the mod called again, WUOTE? Empty Holy Mountain. Empty shops and no perks in Holy Mountains. Let me grab that real fast. And when you hit subscribe, it adds it here. Big fucking gun. Alright, let's check this out real fast. I have a run for you. Permanent confusion run. Set your movement controls backwards and kill Kolmi. Do you hate me? Did it start with an acid by coincidence, WUOTE, or did you do that on purpose? Just going directly down. I want to see what the mountain has to offer. It says nothing. You know, fun fact, actually let me show you something real quick. This may be a moment that somebody out there, there's a lot of you guys here right now. At least one person won't know this little fact that I'm about to drop for you. Hold up. And you'll be like, oh, that's neat. You can learn stuff even in meme runs. Damn it, it's not working. What I was gonna show is I need to make a gap that is so small that I can't fit through it. Ah, fuck, I'm having a hard time. But what I was going to show is that if you have an oil stain on your character, when you have an oil stain, your hitbox actually decreases slightly. So there are spots that your character can't fit through normally, but if you put an oil stain on your character, you can actually slip through it. Kind of random, I know. Sorry I didn't do a good job showing, it's just I don't really have the best precision digging stuff right now. That's not a meme, that is an actual real thing. Your hitbox changes just a little bit. It's like, it's very tiny, the amount, but it does change it. This is what you want me to see, WUOTE? Reroll?
Heart and refresher. Holy Mountain not truly empty. Scam mod.
Whoa, what the hell am I looking at? Read the reroll? Not enough gold to leave a tip for perk reroll.
Oh, I really wish you guys could
That?
see this guy right now. He is drenched
Wait,
in
what?
sweat.
Yeah, that. WUOTism on full display? That is no lie. Alright, we still haven't done a run today. If you guys are curious, we were just seeing what the hell WUOTE was yapping about with this mod. Turns out, it was nothing. It was literally nothing. Noted. One of these days, I'll learn to not click any WUOTE links. One of these days. Alright, turn this off. Not only turn this off, we actually need to... God damn it. How do we... Literally having to open the workshop again just so I can uninstall this dog shit mod. Hold on. Get out of it. Wait. Oh. There you go.
Oof, that was harsh, Dunk. Now I feel bad for WUOTE.
No. Literally just had me, hey, stop everything you're doing. Hey, stop everything. Check this out. I checked it out. It was nothing. He was like, what do you think? It's like, all right, thank you for cumulatively wasting everybody's time. He memes too hard sometimes. He's got to pace himself with the memeing. He would literally have us sit there and stare at paint drying for 5 hours if he could, if we would allow him to get away with it just for the memes. All right. Let me... Actually, what were we doing? Oh, go here. You know what? You know what? All these middle fingers, I was about to load up TI. You guys are already too feisty. No TI. Jumping directly into Noita without Twitch integration today. You guys don't deserve it. Blame WUOTE.
Why are you so mean to WUOTE?
He deserves
You
it.
want your community to show you our creations, and then the first time someone does it for the day, you say that to him.
He created nothing. He created 0.
If WUOTE wanted me to watch paint dry with him, I would do it. Gladly middle finger at DunkOrSlam.
No, you would not. He helped pad the stream a little. What? All that happens is I get a link from WUOTE to check out his mod. I spin, we're on it now for like 5-10 minutes, something like that. And then people are like, the actual run for the day hasn't even started yet? This is insane. How is the run not started? Motherfucker, I'm getting linked bullshit meme mods over here, stalling, and then you guys are complaining. Shut your goddamn mouth. All right. I need to focus up for a second. What's the run gonna be? We did an all boss run yesterday. I'm not in the mood for another all boss today, obviously. Orbs, eh. Ooh, a utility box day. That's kind of a cool idea. We haven't done anything with utility boxes in a long time. What kind of utility box run could we have? Utility box rain? I feel like it needs to have more though, right? A pollen engine run? Not a bad idea. Not bad. Make a sick telewand using vacuum filled and requirement spells. There was a build recently that was linked to me from... It's not a build necessarily, but it's a mechanic where it was on the Noita Reddit where somebody had built a wand where you spam Omega Black Hole so fast that apparently materials can't touch your character if you spam it every frame. So I do kind of want to check that out. Maybe we could do that today. Wasn't it a white hole? Was it just a regular white hole? I thought it was an Omega.
Literally just inner spell white hole 1 framed. The only hard part for you is the 1 framing teehee.
Wait, is it literally just a regular white hole? It's just a normal white hole? Oh, that's even easier. I'll run today. What's something fun? Like a fun adventure. I want to go on a fun adventure. It's Friday night. A fun Noita adventure. We did all bosses yesterday, so I don't want to do anything really boss related. How about a trip to the Noita Farlands where you can go so many parallel worlds over the game starts glitching out? Engine stability stuff always makes me a little eh. I mean, one day I do want to visit the Farlands, but the engine's just going to shit itself. It's going to be like the Noita crashing day. Healthium Stone? I'd be down for a Healthium Stone. The Wetlands, the Farlands. I think the nickname comes from like Minecraft or some shit, right? It's a nickname the community gave it. It's not like an official thing. It's basically like you can go so many parallel worlds, the Noita's engine starts to bug out and the world gets really weird looking because of basically the engine just breaking down. I do want to do the Sunseed lore quest. I don't know if I'm in the mood today, but that is on the back burner. I keep saying that I need to get it done. What's the lore quest? They're talking about doing the sun quest, but doing all the lore parts too. Because normally when I do the sun quest, I just do the tasks that need to be done. But if a person was playing completely blindly, they would have to go through this. They would have to discover it organically, right? So it's supposed to be the lore sun quest would be doing all the things that are like leading you to know how to solve the sun quest. Even then, you wouldn't even know. I mean, the information is so vague. But you know, theoretically, a person could do it. Taking a friend to the average diamond. Yeah, we haven't done that in a little bit. Take a friend child to the average diamond. You guys are down with that? I'll do some average diamond stuff. All right, I've had a couple people ask for the friend child to the average diamond. We can do that one. I mean, that one's going to be an easy one to do today. So as a side quest, we'll do friend child to the Avarice Diamond, which that's also known as the Giga Nuke unlock run. Do it without Karl. Whoa. Let's not get crazy.
I did friend child without Karl. Are you saying you're weaker than me? Just build an ambrosia tunnel LMAO.
Well, yeah, I've done it without it too, because you know that bit of Noita history. The rocket ship used to not carry the little dude, so it had to be done without the rocket ship. Everybody in the community had to do it without the rocket ship. They added that in later. There was one exception though.
Do it.
You could do it in another way where you could chaotic poly yourself into the little tiny green guy. I think it ended up killing you though in the process, but you would get the Giga Nuke unlock, I think, at the same time. But that was also, yeah, that was also something that they changed as well. All right, let's go ahead and just jump into it. So we're going to be doing the Avarice Diamond. I'm gonna call it the Giga Nuke unlock. If you don't know, basically the quest that we're doing today is the quest that unlocks this spell right here, the Giga Nuke. And then let me... just to be 100%, it is the little one, right? Noita wiki Giga Nuke. Good, it linked me to the correct one. All these weird messages popping up. Okay, so Giga Nuke. In order to unlock the spell, you must obtain the Friendship Achievement Pillar. So wait, you click this. The Friendship Achievement Pillar. Oh, Friendship. This one here. Toveri gives Giga Holy Bomb. Okay, so I'm not misremembering. Chat was scaring me for a moment. It's because I get it why people mix it up, but then when they say it, it always messes with my head. You would think that the big guy gives the big explosion spell, and that the little guy gives the smaller explosion, but it's the opposite. The boss unlocks Giga Nuke, while the little tiny green one, his child... his or her child gives you the Giga Nuke. So the bet's a simple one. We're gonna be unlocking the Giga Nuke today, but we may also be doing some other random side questing. Like just be, you know, the Giga Nuke unlock is the goal for the bet, but I may end up, you know, building a wisp or goofing around with Healthium or just whatever the hell the daily world. I guess every once in a while making the goal kind of a simple one leaves us opportunity to goof around with like fungal shifting or whatever the hell we're in the mood for along the way during our journey. So exclamation mark yes if you believe that I'll be successful unlocking the Giga Nuke and also getting a win without fucking around too much and getting myself killed in the process. All right, well, there's no reason to wait around because the bet won't close until I reach the first holy mountain. So I'm going to go ahead and click daily run. But remember, I was doing something else. Like I was just doing another run. So anytime you were doing something previously and then you load into the daily, it's pretty common that it does not put you in the right daily. Even though it says daily run. It's a lie. Well, it just put us on the wrong seat, essentially. So we click it again. And second time's a charm, usually. So we hit pause again. New game, new game, and it is grayed out. So today's daily run starts with Chaotic Poly, Firebolt, and Energy Sphere.
I'm legally blind.
What did I do? The first trip counts as a win. Well, I have to lock in the win of the run. That's what counts. Can you do something fun with the car thing near the bridge boss? That's what we're doing today. Well, that's actually funny that you... It's funny that you say that. Literally, the car thing that you're talking about, people in the community call it Karl. Like, they give it a nickname, Karl the rocket ship. But it really only serves one purpose. And we are doing its one... Well, I guess you could say there's a couple other, but one true purpose to the rocket ship, I feel like. And that's what we're doing today. It's going to assist. It's actually a very, very, very helpful for unlocking the Giga Nuke. So yeah, you'll be seeing it today, but it's going to take a little while till we get to that part. It takes a little bit. So you'll just have to wait. Let me poly up. You're going to chill for a moment, because you got to remember when you're polyed, towards the end of it, if you start to levitate, it doesn't carry over the levitation. So you have a fresh levitation bar. Oh, I did it too early. I did it too early, but you get a fresh levitation bar at the end of poly. The reverse does not work, though. So if you levitate, 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 and then you poly, then no, that's bad. You'll just immediately run out of levitation and fall. So you need to... not only that, but that's dangerous, because if you're ever levitating and then you poly mid-air, chaotic poly mid-air, you could turn into a fish and fall, and you would die to physics damage. So it would be... I mean, the chat would find it hilarious, at least, but would not be a good idea. Karl, the child trafficker. Oh shit! Can you do multiple diamonds in one in one run with parallel worlds? No, you can only do one Avarice diamond per run with a technicality of like you can do a 33 orb win and reset your world, and that can reset the Avarice diamond along with it. What's the challenge? Why are you going so slow? It's a power hour, explain chainsaw. What are you doing? We're fine. This is not slow. We're pacing ourselves perfectly. You know what? I feel like you guys have seen me like a million times do the early game start, farm up some resources, blah, 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 blah. I feel like you've seen that start so many times. Let's make today's a little interesting. Let's try to go directly to the mountain. And this is going to be for those people, maybe it'll be kind of useful information for those guys that feel like, you know, maybe they didn't get good resources in the first area. And they're like, oh, I didn't get a good start. That's why my runs are always bad. When in reality, it is helpful to get good resources in the early game. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a must. It's not like you have to have good stuff in the early game. Otherwise, you know, you're dead kind of thing. Oh, crap. There he goes, changing the bet condition. Okay, I won't do that if you guys don't want to do that. I won't do it. I won't. I was just trying to make it more interesting. That's all. No, do it. I was just joking.
Do it.
Wait, what? Chad, I hate you.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
He's goofing. Do it. I was just making a joke. Do it. It's mostly a joke.
Do it.
All right. So Chad does want to see it. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's happening. Oh shit. Just waiting on this for a moment. Ah, fuck. Oh, burned our health a little bit. So we forced ourselves to the mountain very early. We did get a little bit of resources. We got a circle of stillness, which is kind of cool. But all we have is a 70% chaotic poly, a tablet. We grabbed an orb. And yeah, so it kind of looks like we're having like a very rough start. That's how we're kind of doing today's challenge, I guess. Do a run without stopping to rant every chance you get. That will impress us. Lies. Closing the bets. Closing all bets. That is not a rough start. What? What do you mean it's not a rough start? I just have the starter ones in a circle of stillness. What about it is not rough? You got circle of stillness. That's huge. Oh, come on. That's the thing. Everybody's in? I don't see any... There's going to be no reopens. No reopens. Remember, we're doing the Giga Nuke unlock today. Sound good? All right, we're closing. No, I'm sorry. Some of you guys were too slow. You were too slow. You're getting left in the cold. Rough start. Oh my god, this is definitely a rough start. You guys are just yapping. Do you see the shop? How bad it is? Garbage. Garbage. A little bit less garbage. Here's what I'm thinking we do. We make a pool.
You guys can see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Alright, so let us begin. So I'm gonna poly myself. Oh fuck, this guy destroys materials and he just deleted part of the statue. Whoops. Alright.
Today's run seems reasonable. I have snacks. Gummy has kicked in, and I have bet yes.
He's chilling.
Now show me how you throw bald man.
Wait, what? Hold on. I was with you there for a bit. Then you lost me. Came in hitting us with the love. Ooh. Kind of a nice find. Can use this for digging. Got a little bit of a jank factor to it, but it'll do. What I need is I need a flask. I really need one. See if we can find it so I can get some water going so that I stop having to be so afraid of fire. We got some plasma beams. I think I'll take that over my little firebolt stuff. Oh, come on. So an important thing to note about these plasmas that I got is they do delete water really well, but they do not dig into Holy Mountain. So I actually would be more excited to find the green plasmas right now, because then it would mean I could go to the next mountain and then just dig my way back up. But so these do not dig the Holy Mountain. So this can happen. This one's kind of funny. Basically, this formation is one that you probably have seen many times, but you may not recognize it in the moment. This is the one that has a little circle, and sometimes the chest or a heart can spawn here, but the Holy Mountain spawns on top of it. So the heart gets kind of stuck into the ground. So one of the things we need to do is we need to look for something that can dig slightly, just a tiny little bit, and then we can get to that heart. I don't have anything currently, but we've got to keep in mind that it's there. There is a heart stuck in the mountain. Wasn't there a Lumi timer? Yes! Good memory there, Givens. That's exactly what I'll do then. I'll use that Lumi timer, and then that can get us access to that heart. Great idea. Okay. Let's just do this a little conservative. So I'm gonna kick that up here. Land on that little ledge. Gotta be careful. And the reason it can be a little risky. Sometimes I still do it anyways, where you poly midair. But when you poly midair, if you turn into a fish, you can free fall and hit the ground. And I think that can still happen even when you hit land on this ledge. But I try to land on this ledge, so hopefully if I turn into a fish, maybe I'll catch that pixel and get lucky and survive or some crap. But let's go. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Looking good. And then we grab this. Move that there. Oh no, I actually did need one of these wands. So I can be lazy. I do like to be lazy. And we walk over here. We poke a hole in the mountain. Steve's gonna spawn in and get frozen. We kick him in the shin. He dies. We point and laugh at him. Let me dig a hole here to see if I can get rid of some of that poly. There you go. Rain away. Oh yeah, plasma on the poly. Genius. Why wasn't I thinking that, Megarone? I was just talking about it earlier. I was like, it can only delete liquids. And then I'm sitting here like, I need to delete this liquid. Swap that with that. There we go. It's not perfect. There's definitely still some bullshit going on there, you know? But it is better. I'm gonna quickly run over to the fungal zone just to sneak a flask, and then we'll finish clearing out this area. Grab this. I'll grab the firestone for now. That could be useful. Drink the mana. I'll save a little bit of it over here just in case I need it for something. Ionized fungal? Wait. It didn't say ionized, did it? Did it say it was ionized?
I really wish you guys could.
They're trolling. Ionized fungal? Was it ionized? People are claiming it was. I didn't even see the message pop up. I wasn't paying attention. Guess I'll find out for real in a bit. That'd be crazy if it is. That's rare. Guilty of that sometimes too. Entered the fungal caverns. I'll grab the firestone for now. The air smells ionized. Yo! If you guys don't know, this is one of the most dangerous biomodifiers in the entire game. It's about to get spicy. That means, so this biomodifier, what it means is that like, oh, I forgot to put my luminous drill in the right place. It means, why are you guys yapping? Just screaming about the ionized? Okay, now you're just screaming for the hell of it. You cannot chicken out. There is no... You're stuck. You're stuck on this journey, damn it. We're going together whether you like it or not. Ionized means electricity is going to be all over the place in there. It's going to be pretty fucked up. Kind of exciting. You know, it's a dangerous biome modifier, but I think, you know, when it comes to certain mechanics, sometimes people think dangerous or bad, you know, biome modifiers equals unfun, but that's not the case. I feel like ionized, yes, it's dangerous and pretty fucking scary, but it's a fun scary. Unlike the darkness biome modifier. That one's just like, yeah, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but it's just not, it's not fun. Ionized is spicy. It's good danger. Until you die to it, and then in which case you're like, this is fucking bullshit. I hate this game. But yeah, the devs did an okay job with, you know, understanding that balance. A couple of them are unfun biome modifiers that are challenging, like the blindness one. But luckily there's also the good ones like ionized, which are like, oh baby. Spicy but fun. Oh my god, I greeted for the gold at the same time the projectile was flying at me. I was like, I can grab it and dodge. I could not. Holy shit. Oh, we got tellies now. That's... Oh, shit. There's some danger. Alright, I guess it's time to heal up before we go checking out what all this ionized nonsense is going to be about. So I'm about to make a move that you don't see me do very often, and that is grabbing the extra health now. Because that's how scared I am of the ionized area. That area does not mess around. It gives me nightmares. I'll go ahead and keep that there. Ooh. Okay, so... Okay, this is the ionized... Look at this shit. Ionized makes everything conductive. So there are dangers all over the place. So we're gonna put that up.
L excuses, right hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating. Take my word.
Take my word.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drunk.
Pain in the butt. Digging. Digging blast. I think I can actually trade my magic bolts for that. Not a bad trade. Consume. Oh, something's going on there. Something's interesting. Huh. Something is shooting saw blades at that dude chilling there. Holy shit. It's a swapper with saw blades. So that was a little scary.
Where'd you find this?
It's probably not even a good one, but I mean, you never know. There could be an ad mana on it.
Oh no.
Could happen. Oh, okay, okay. That's a bit scary. Oh shit. Okay, okay.
He says he's not dead. Yes, he is. I'm not. He isn't. Well, he will be soon.
God damn it. Oh!
You shut up!
I bet you he's gonna
I'm
turn
so
up
fucking
dead soon.
scared right now. You shut up!
Jesus.
Listen and listen well. The road before you is beset with many perils. Every turn you make will bring you closer to the cold, awaiting hands of Sister Fate.
Maybe I should get some of that ambrosia, shouldn't I? Where's a spot I can put this damn poly? Chaotic poly and not regret it. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Every material conducts in here, even the gases. Like, look, you can see electricity pulsing from up here, goes through this steel, which is nothing unusual, but then through the fungus, which is unusual, then through all the dirt. Oh, buddy, oh, buddy. Oh, he's got chainsaws. He does, in fact, have chainsaws. Yeah, buddy. What we're gonna do... go into this mountain. Another chainsaw. Thank you. Bullshit perks, roll them. You know, either one could be badass today, but also you could argue that they're OP, so maybe we don't do them. I don't know, we'll see. You know what we're gonna do? We're going Spark Bolt. That'll get the job done. What does the add light spell improve the fire rate so much? Oh, all it does is, so what's happening with light is it doesn't have to be the light spell. I just happen to use it. So right now, all of these three spells cast at the same time. That's because it has a spell cast of 2, and I added a double. So for the example, to keep it simple, I'll just have it like this. So this is 2 spells because this is a double. Essentially, there's a hidden double right here at the beginning. So I cast it, both of them cast at the same time. Now, if you do the math on the recharge time says 0.33. So that is almost half. So the chainsaw almost removes half of the recharge, a little over, right? It's 0.17 recharge removal. So if I had a second chainsaw on this wand, it would remove all the recharge time. So what you can do is put something like light, and what's happening is it has to cast 2 spells at a time. So it casts the first spell here and the second spell, so that's 2. Then it goes to the next group. Oh, there's nothing there, so it resets back to the beginning. You get this slow attack. So by putting light, instead it says, okay, first group, 1, 2, done. Second group, oh, there's only a modifier. There are no spells. And it's a 2 cast. So it reaches to the front of the wand, grabs it, and places a spark bolt there. But because it's a 2 cast, it doesn't just move 1 spell, it moves 2 of them. So you actually end up getting 2 chainsaws on the wand. One of them with light and one without. This is how you can trick a wand into using a spell twice to gain its benefits twice.
Were you even close to anything?
Stop yapping, chat. Hold on, we're almost there. Another thing you could use is something like a double spell. That works too. You just need anything that is looking for spells to grab, and that works. That'll get the job done. I mean, I could literally just add in another, like I could just do this. This works. This right here is pretty much the exact same as this. Pretty much. The only difference is there's light.
You're part of making it mainstream. Before watching you, I didn't know about pregnant Sonic, furry corn, incest, skibbity, and many more.
What do you mean you didn't know about incest? What does that even mean?
Just saying to stop the rambling.
What are you talking about? How are you putting incest on me? What? What? Dunk also taught me twincest. Yeah, I totally associate incest with DunkOrSlam. What? What did I do? What the shit? I'm being slandered right now by chat. This is fucked up. This is slander. Wait, did I just toss the very wand I needed? I think I did. Wait. Wait, what did... God damn it. Did I place my black hole wand down thinking to myself, oh, I'll go grab it in a bit. And then I jumped to the holy mountain saying, oh, I'll use my black holes to get back up there. Sag. Alright, well... Yes. Nice. Actually, we don't want that one. VOD watchers skip 1 hour. It's a little slow, I do agree. There it is. Found it. Found my black hole one. We're good. Crisis averted. So this guy right here is why this zone can be pretty scary. Because they spawn with the ionized biome effect. They don't naturally spawn in this area. But what can happen is when I go to like look in this water at this wand, he could just roam over and electrify the water and I would just die. You gotta be very, very careful. Alright. This actually was not that dangerous of an ion. This is like the safest the ionized biome effect has ever been in the history of Noita. I don't know what happened, but it definitely wasn't that bad. There's a couple dangers, but nothing that... Normally if you see ionized, you should probably shit yourself and run away, because you're gonna get your ass beat. But not today. This is a great spell, by the way. Today's daily run has concentrated spells pretty early on. I can't remember if I had to reroll for it. Yeah, I think I rerolled once for it. But the point is, if you're looking at a free win, this right here is a free dub. No problem. Do we want to get the free dub with concentrated spells today? Will my lord grace us with the Giga Nuke build at the end of stream? Yes, yes. I'll make sure that we'll try to kill the final boss with Giga Nukes. I think that'll be a good way to end the run. But we're a ways from that today. Still lots of room. Trying to decide if I want to... You know what? I'm gonna roll again. We just keep on rolling. Rolling.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched.
It doesn't matter. All these perks have been pretty meh. Nothing crazy. Oh, I forgot there was the linear arc. I gotta go grab that. Chat, I need your brain. Chat, let me borrow your brain real quick. Where the fuck was that damn linear arc? After 6 years, he still thinks we have a brain. Was it here at all? I'm pretty certain it was. It's that one. Chat, I don't need you. You're all pieces of shit. Mods ban everybody. I did it on my own. I told you. I told you. You didn't tell me anything. I did it all on my own. I spit in your face and did it on my own. What does this look like? That's pretty good. Also, we can put down a double. Put that down. So the problem with Spitter Timer is this next zone we're in, like the Snowy Depths, you usually like to have range. And it's kind of not a very good range wand. That... Actually, wait. 510? 545? You know what we could do? That'll do for now. Let's go. There is an Uko. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna zoom in here, fake the shot. Got that. Got that. Homing, kind of interesting. It's at the bottom, luckily, so it'll be easy to find again. And what am I looking at now? Should I be afraid? I feel afraid. Beware the spellcaster. Beware his spells. If you hear him coming, it is already too late. Oh dear viewer, his spell was cast. You are stuck. Wait, what? You cannot chicken out. There is no... You're stuck. You're stuck. Oh, Jesus. Chad, I'm sorry for your ears on that one. That one was loud as fuck. You cannot chicken out. There is no. You're stuck. You're stuck. What the hell? If you guys don't know, Snecky cooks up some of the craziest meme shit. I don't know wherever the inspiration was for that, but you're stuck. Play it again. Unmute? Unmute what? Tell him he's muted. I literally can see my little audio bar jumping. Aha. So chat loves pulling that on streamers where it's like, you're muted. And then you're like, oh, fuck. Because sometimes they actually are muted. I've made that mistake many times. But I have the audio bar open and it bounces, right? You can't hear. Well, how would you know what I'm saying to even... Exactly. Clearly you can hear. What's he saying? Oh, he's gone deaf after... Well, actually, he may have gone deaf after that meme. That is true. To be fair, he may have lost his hearing. That's actually a good point. Poor guy. That one was loud. Like, my headset, like, the bass, like, fucking in my ears, I could feel the vibrations. I'm gonna sue. No, it wasn't me! It was fucking Snecky! I'm innocent. Gonna have to learn sign language so I can communicate with them to beg them not to sue me. Please don't sue me. It's kind of wasteful, but whatever. We go to parallel worlds? Yeah, we may in this run because I want to get explosion immunity. If the main world doesn't have it, I may have to go to a parallel world. What is our move? I got our move. I got it. We use this, and we grab a throwaway projectile, such as... This is Spark Bolt. So we have that set up, and then I need to also grab the homing, which I left over here. Whoa. Over somewhere. Nice game, by the way. What's this the way? What are you linking? Nice game, by the way. What? Let's go! You guys just digging through old clips? What's happening? Oh, wait. I was DDoSed, actually. We found the hacker and he was removed from the community. So don't worry, don't worry. I know some of you are scared. You're like, there's a hacker amongst us. I gotta be scared. Nope, don't worry. You're safe. They were banned. Everything's safe now. What's up? What was the... Dunk, I drew you in W place. This is what you're yapping about? Oh, I'm next to Zytio. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, look at this up here. Wait. There's Sneck too. Zytio, me, Sneck. Not sure who this is at the intro over here, chilling. Looks so goofy. Juniper. Thank you, I think. Look at this. He literally has a online offline thing. I guess they change over whenever he's online. That's hilarious. Speaking of which, hold on, let me check on the sweatlings over in Texas. That Purdy and his wife were drawing up the sweatlings. Oh, look at them. They're looking good. Untouched. They're chilling. Can you share the link to this website? Yeah. I mean, it's literally just wplace.live, but sure, I'll link it to you in case you're interested. By the way, just a heads up. I mean, you're gonna see some art, and your eyeballs are gonna experience some things. I don't know if you're ready for it. It's the Anyways, let me. There is the link. Speaking of which, let me check on Finland. I want to see what was going down with the Noita stuff to see if the Noita community made any changes. Just real quick, I had to know. Okay. This was not there before. Is that a smoking Mina? No, they're not smoking. It's a, well, it looks like they're smoking. It's a chain of Hamas. I thought it was cigarette smoke for a second, then I realized, wait, this is a Hamas grabbing a heart. Gotta have the chainsaw, that's a must. That is a must. Somebody paste over this part right here. How the fuck is this still there so many days later? Paste over Dunk is bald. You can change it to Dunk is cute. That's allowed. You pieces of shit. There's so many Hamas. Look at them. They're everywhere. There's a little healer. Here's his ITO spot. That's where we just were. Wait, is there another ITO spot? We were just there. We were literally there like what? Like 2 minutes ago. We were just chilling with Zytio. I was just checking the update on the Noita section. Wait, what's wrong with Mini Kitty? What? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? He just said. This is one of the acceptable times that spamming Scream is. It's okay. It's acceptable. I will not be upset about it. Mini Kitty just said y'all. This is not canon. I asked Party Horse to make that. Why? Why would you? It starts off with just how the hell, man? Just a picture of my face. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who made the URL? That's Party Horse. I remember whenever he said he bought the domain, I was like, I don't know who the hell's clicking any sketchy ass links with the name curvyspiderwife.com. And he was like, I bought it. So yeah, I don't know. You have to ask him on that one. Now someone needs to put Dunk and Prego Sonic on W Plays. I would hope there's some like regulation there. They gotta stop that somewhere. They gotta draw the line somewhere, damn it. Even the W place will be like, you know what? No. This is too degenerate. Too degenerate. Even for them. Alright, we're gonna go homing flies. And the goal... I can't remember if Firebug Swarm is the one that's like super good against the Alchemist. I feel like it is, but my memory is also shit. So let's find out. Ever get bored of doing God runs? Yeah, we've done all kinds of... We swap over from time to time if I start to get bored of doing God runs over and over. We've ventured into the world of speedrunning where I've actually gotten a world record. I had it, at least. It's not anymore. But at one point, I had a world record. We've done one of our recent events. Not our most recent, but the one before. We got 100 wins in a single stream. So that wasn't really God runs. That was just like rapid fire. Just win. Alright, let me test out if the Firebug Swarm is the one that I was thinking of. What? I think I got... Wait, what? Did I just throw my flask? Okay, well, anyways. Firebugs, you're breaking my heart. Go, right here. I think it is the firebugs, but I can't remember if you're supposed to fire it. Let me kill this guy. He is complicating things so much for no reason. Go, firebugs, go! Good work, firebugs. They're kind of silly. I think you got to find a better homing than short range, though. The short range is just the range is so shit. I don't want the Zeta. I've been getting Zeta so often lately. I don't know what the hell that's about. You gotta have the flies hit the barrier. But the problem is I have a spitter timer, so it's like I have... If I hit this, shoot the spitter timer directly at them, then it screws it over. So I have to shoot it in such a way that the firebugs would deliver, and then I fly them into the barrier. It was like a pain in the ass. Bobo's claiming bingo on that one. Let me see. Let me see. Build a new wand with digging payload on a trigger. Sure. Says a meme ironically. Alright, I want proof on that one. Opens a sweatshop, protected Ambrosia, kills the Alchemist. What's the meme? It says a meme ironically. Which one was that? You said... What? I didn't say skibbity today. Wait, did I actually? You just did? That's not saying it ironically, though. If you say the word skibbity, it's not using it in an ironic way. Real talk, can you link me that? Because I'm actually concerned. Because I'm like, is my brain fucking damaged? I do not, like, you would think you would remember saying the word skibbity. Not exactly something you're like, oh yeah, it's part of my vocabulary. Regularly I use it, so it's just, it's not memorable. I don't really use that. I think somebody typed it in the chat and you read it.
Read my last donations and you find the word. We here for the looks, not for the brains, camboy.
Wait, what? We here for the looks, not for the brains, camboy? Only left for the body shamers is bald white men? Is that what you were talking about? Am I losing my goddamn mind? He's saying you're cute? Oh, stop it. Come on now.
Oh my.
Oh my. Alright, back to business. Pour the oil into this. What did today's daily have in the first zone? You just said a meme? What? I just said a meme. What are you talking? What? Oh my. Oh my is not a meme. Okay, I guess his specifically, but I didn't use it ironically. Now you're just grasping. I told you I didn't say skibbity. You fools tried to gaslight me into saying I did, or to thinking I did. The Dunkella effect. The Dunkella effect. I'm telling you, I did not say that shit. The meme one is bullshit. It is a little bit bullshit.
He got the bingo. Look further back. You molten brain cost me all my money. The donation I called you out for making it mainstream, I used skibbity and you read it. Man doofus.
Wait, what? You're part of the mainstream. Before watching you, I didn't know about Pregnant Sonnet, furry corn, incest, skibbity, and many more. What? That's not... What are you talking about? So that's simply saying it. Do you guys not know what the word ironic means? What the fuck is going on here? What is the struggle? Maybe we gotta move that from the bingo card. You guys seem to be struggling with this concept. Chat, brain dead is absolute fuck. Thank you, cats. I felt like I was going insane. Alpha, cats copy the first spell. Now we have infinite black holes. Chat is trolling today, aren't they? I think it's because it's the weekend. That's probably what it is, right? It's all that alcohol in your system. You don't know what you're saying. Though I don't think too many of you guys are drunk, because we did a word typing test at the beginning of stream, and I Some of these people were typing crazy fast. Now, I don't know if there's such thing as a person being, you know, drunk and also with like 140 words per minute typing. That seems like it would be insane. If you could type that fast drunk, that's like, it's impressive. I wasn't here, do it again. I wasn't doing it to show off my typing skills. I said that my typing is slow, and other people were like, come on, do it. So then we tried it out. We did a little typing test thing. I got 70 to 80 because we did it multiple times. I was bouncing around in the 70s and 80s. I'm not the fastest typer, but we had some people hitting the 130s and 140s. Was a bit crazy. So you're here to say that you're the first person to say skibbity unironically? If I am reading your text, I can't be ironic reading your message. It's not how irony works. So we gotta find some better wands, but luckily the area that we're going into is a great place for wand upgrades. Huge. Is there going to be any problems? Okay, so the problem is with the repulsion field, normally repulsion's an easy grab, but we are going to be doing some stuff with Homebringer and the friendly, what do you call them? The little tiny green guys, the horror monster guys. So I may not grab the repulsion field today. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass, but we'll see. You just said the hell ironically. What? Alright, I don't know if you guys understand what the fuck. Your bingo, you have not got it. Your bingo claims are false. Define ironically. I mean, when in the whole purpose of that bingo was for me to be like, because the problem is if I start trying to define it, then you guys are going to claim that I'm saying it. This doesn't count for the bingo, damn it, Bobo. Because you guys can't, because then if it opens up a whole other world where you guys will say, define this or ask it, and then whenever I explain it, you're like, well, you did it. But the whole point is, if I say something like skibbity riz, it was supposed to be clearly like joking or sarcastically or whatever, just like hamming it up, not reading the comments skibbity in the chat, actually using the term of like, oh shit, I got that skibbity riz chat, and they're like, because anybody using a skibbity authentically is probably like 12 years old. And then using it like jokingly was the idea of the bingo. Natural, as they're saying. I mean, some people drop that shit like it's regular lingo. Don't make me pull up the Australian girl giving like some kind of political speech. What was that, chat? I'll pull it up right now. Dunk is capping. Oh, please no.
Do it.
Oh, God.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Damn it, I forgot. What did the astronaut say? I've told you guys that story so many times. I even forgot what he said. He didn't say skibbity. Oh, he said, fuck, did he say sigma or alpha? I don't know. It was no cap counts. I remember I was watching, I think it was Sigma. You said no cap? Okay. Okay. This whole conversation is bait. But, yeah, I was watching one of the rocket launches when they were sending some people up to the International Space Station. And, you know, they'll let the pilot and, you know, they'll get to give some words after the launch is successful. They're still traveling, but they're able to, like, you know, say something over the broadcast. And they're, like, speaking, and they're like, he said, as my son would say, the ride was Sigma, or something like that. I was like, what? And I just knew there was some kid out there just fucking doing his, like, Fortnite dance, like, frantically as he heard that. Because, I mean, I would hope he was watching his dad get fucking launching off into space. It happened. It happened live. I remember.
9, and along the way was a sweet ride. I'm pretty sure my youngest son would say it was Sigma. Alex has got a few words to add as well.
That ride was Sigma. I was like, what? Dunk stop? No, that happened. I think it was Leet. No, he did not say Leet. Got the heart. Bobo, you pain in the ass. Here is your goddamn bingo glasses, you piece of shit. Yeah, this wand is garbage, but there is a double trigger that we could use. That's legitness. Anything good? Ooh, deadly heal. Oh, that one wand had piercing that we left behind, so we can go get that. We also had a bloodlust that we left behind. We can go pick that back up. Ooh, we could go, you know what? We're going unlimited spells. Because unlimited spells makes ducks unlimited. And... Here, ducks have 20 charges. You have to scroll on it to make it say unlimited. I'm gonna go into that. Toss this. Ah, but if we want to run ducks, we need to do homing ducks. We really don't have the greatest setup for that yet. How does he switch wands so fast? Is he bad at hitting wait, or am I just bad at hitting numbers and keys? I'm actually, sometimes I move a little bit slow. It depends on what I'm doing at the time. I use both a combination of hotkeys and scrolling. I do both. How do you unlock the ducks, or have I just not gotten lucky yet? You have to have grabbed the... What did I put on my wand? God damn it. You have to have grabbed the orb at the bottom of the snow chasm. It will have a deer in it, and what it does is unlocks the deer spell and the ducks, if I remember correctly. I'm just looking for resources that can help us, because I'm already going to use Karl, to drive the minion up there, but somebody said, would you do a method without using Karl as well? So I wanted to do 2 methods. But I'm not seeing Homebringer at all, and that's kind of annoying. I guess we'll grab another extra perk, and we'll probably have to go to Parallel Worlds, which is going to be fun. It's an amazing damage build one. I love your creativity. Oh, hilarious. Hey, it's not bad. It's, you know, there's worse out there. If I get explosion immunity, then we'll get real creative, okay? Gotta find that damn explosion immunity. For now, we'll do some kind of weird changes. There's Kolmi. I'm not worried about him right now. Alright, all the way at the dragons area. We don't need this. You guys ready for the song? I see you're tucked in. At least some of you are tucked in. A couple of you are pretending to be tucked in, I think is what it is. Only pretending. There you go. Okay, we have enough money. We shouldn't need much money today. I was just kind of grabbing it because it's there. You know, it's free money. Why not? Why Parallel? I want to get explosion immunity to make a more fun build, but also to get Homebringer to try some extra stuff with the Giga NUKE unlocking. Can you help me with the Noita problem? My black hole wand, when I fire, it shoots very quickly, letting me get wherever I need to go. How can I make it shitty so I can have time to yap while digging? Hey, mine is good. What are you talking about? The only thing we don't have is we haven't found any speed ups today. Holy shit, I gotta try to shove me into that lava. And just like that, oh my gosh. No, 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 I'm not risking it. Not risking it. Don't you boo me. Don't you dare. Like, one of the explosion... Oh, okay, now exploding corpses in the next mountain. The game is mocking me. Did you get donuts after stream yesterday? I mean... I looked at a picture of broccoli while eating the donuts. Does that still count? Yeah, I actually got some donuts yesterday. Because we were talking about donuts on stream and stuff at the end of... It was in my head. I had to do it. I didn't want to. I had to. Yay, we got Homebringer. Okay, we got everything we need now. Good. Add Monaco there. Homebringer here, I guess. You got victory donuts after you lost? No, they were sadness donuts. I cried while I ate them. Shame on you, big shame. Come on, you never had sadness donuts? You know, you just eat a donut while you cry for a little bit. It's fine. It was fine. Going back up. Wait, what is this wand? Okay. Our wand's spiciness level is about to step it up a notch, and I'll kind of walk through how it works too, because this is a kind of wand that you may find useful in your runs. In fact, I haven't run them as often lately. I still run them like maybe like once or twice maybe like once a week. But it's one of those builds that's so good that once you learn it, you pretty much just can always run it in every single run, and it's ridiculously OP. So let me jump into the portal. This is going to take us back to the main world. So now that we're back in the main world... oh my god, I forgot to grab the tower wand, didn't I? Let's do that. So we got our Homebringer. We got everything. That Nola knowledge. Well, I'm running to the top of the tower real fast to grab a badass wand, and then I'll talk through the wand build that some of you guys that are new that maybe are trying to learn some cool builds. That one that is actually very helpful.
Okay, chat, here is some serious philosophy talk. Pay attention. Let's talk about Hegel's phenomenology of spirit. Hegel's phenomenology of spirit is about what it means to approach and understand capital absolute knowledge from consciousness. The book is structured like a video game where each boss fight teaches you how your previous worldview was wrong.
Listen and listen well.
You mess up the TTS.
Let's first agree, to know is to be able to identify a truth about a particular object. Hegel's first chapter is about sense certainty. What we feel is sure by what we sense. We think our most basic knowledge comes from pointing at things right in front of us. But this is actually the emptiest type of knowledge. Think about the word right now.
I couldn't hear shit of what the fucking Tito said, you piece of shit. Tito says
never mind, dumbass chat ruined it.
Hey, you know what though? I'm glad Tito got the full streamer experience. I was like, all right, I'm about to drop some knowledge for you guys.
Okay,
and there's
but how does this relate to chainsaw rapping?
The whole time I'm trying to talk, they're just fucking yapping in my goddamn ear.
Chat, do you realize that you are not funny when you ruin shit like this? It's nice to have a serious conversation once in a while. You are cringe.
Yeah, and now Tito, that happens to me all the time. That's the part where you lash out. I remember that phase. Chat's fucking driving you to the edge right now, and you're like, I gotta fucking talk some shit. Gotta choke slam some chatters. Alright. Go here. I think we're in the seam. Yeah. We are in the seam, and that's a whole thing to talk about, but basically where the two squares, the entire world of Noita is made up of giant squares where they connect. If you know where to go, the two squares connect, you can move right there in between the seam, and there is no curse damage when you're in that seam. You can kind of just hang out in here. But if you stand on the rock, it still hurts, so that's a thing. Alright, so we're gonna grab... Let's just grab the Wand of Swiftness. Keep it simple. Rio says, to be entirely fair, I don't think that hard, heavy, layman, off-putting philosophy talk is going to particularly be well received when people are wanting to brain off and watch a guy play video games. Tito was getting deep. It was funny how, like, it was like this huge, like, these extreme opposites where Tito was trying to, like, really drop some deep discussion. Meanwhile, in the background, I just hear the weebs just fucking agooing relentlessly. It was like, yep. Classic. Okay, so the wand build I'm going to show you, I'm going to be doing it on a pretty badass wand. With that said, it doesn't have to be done on a badass wand. You could do it on like any little basic bitch wand will do. Let me just go grab up our spells. It's going to be a music note build, but I'm going to specifically do a music note build with an electric arc on it. I think we can get some good flavor going on that. About to sneeze. Oh shit, what the? Where did he come from? I guess we'll start off by just slapping down the music notes. So the idea is pretty simple. Music notes are one of the best, if not the best, projectiles in the game. They are type other, not regular projectiles, so that can make them a little confusing at times. But they are badass, because what it is they cost 1 mana, yet you can still pass modifiers to them. So, for example, right now I have this spark timer, and it has a triple, and it shoots out 3 music notes. Now, music notes on their own don't do any damage. So any damage that you see popping up on the statue is just the damage that the spark bolt does, which is 3. But we are shooting music. So right now, these music notes are doing 0 damage. So we're going to attach a linear arc to the music notes. What happens is that it adds 5 damage to these music notes. So we get 15 damage for each music note. So now when I start shooting stuff, you'll notice the damage numbers start moving up. This is how you can start to get some crazy builds going, because you're using super mana efficient spells. 0 mana for 5 damage, 0 mana for 5 damage, 1 mana for a triple cast, 1 mana for the music note, 1 mana, 1 mana. So this entire build is a total of, what's that, 3, 4, 14 mana. And yet we are pumping, you know, we can get into the hundreds with this. And it's going to get a lot crazier and a lot cooler. But I just want to show that part, because sometimes this is all you have in a build. And you can build this on any one. It doesn't have to be on a badass one. This would give you enough to get through the early game, all that. You just need to be able to get to those music notes, which are always in the tree. So what I want to do is I actually want to get a little bit crazy. I want to start adding an orbiting arc to our music notes so that they will kind of dance around. See, they kind of hang around longer, because orbiting arc adds damage and it adds lifetime, so the music notes stay around longer. Then we throw the electricity on there. That's where you start to see a little bit of something. Pretty cool. And let's start to throw in some crazier stuff. Triple and a quad. Throw down mini music notes here if we can. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess we put this up. How are we looking? Alright, not bad. That can work. then I'm going to, oops, do an add mono chainsaw at the front. So obviously the build's starting to get more complex. You just needed to know, as a new guy, you just needed to know about the early stuff. That'll be enough to get you everything you could need. What the hell happened to my homing? Did I drop that shit somewhere? I must have. Oh yeah, I put it on here. How are we looking? This build is very dangerous if you're not explosion immune and you're not electric immune. You need to have both of these immunities to feel safe with this build. Pretty spicy though. The music notes, if you're just doing the music note damage like this, you don't need any immunities. This is big damage, 100% safe to use, murder everything. Why did I put that one spark bolt at the end? It doesn't have to be a spark bolt. You can put whatever on there. I tend to, whenever I do music note builds, I like to have one basic projectile in the group because it makes sure that I know that if I put modifiers on there that interact in a weird way with other, that at least one of them will get it correct, and then it can pass it to the other music notes. That isn't the case here. It isn't necessary. You don't have to have the spark bolt. You can have just all music notes, and you would still be happy. A spark does give a crit, yeah. So if you put that on there, you will get plus 5% crit chance handed to all of those. So it's really up to you if you want to add it there or not. In fact, we can just throw that there. So that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we can do both. Actually, you know what? Let's keep a digging bolt on there. That orbiting arc's gonna make it terrible digging anyways. All right. But isn't it a cool looking build? I don't know. I like this one a lot. The thing that you need to know is not the electric arc though, it's just the music notes. Learn that music notes on their own, harmless, but once you start to add damage modifiers, some stuff can become beasts. Yeah, the reason I run the spark bolt timer in this case, a lot of times people would prefer to run a spark trigger, but you gotta remember that if you're running a spark trigger, that the payload tends to fire off in the stomach of the enemy, which sometimes can be a bad thing. With the music notes, it's not so much of a problem because music notes just phase through enemies. But I don't know, and I have homing on there, spark timer, I just like to kind of throw it in the general direction of enemies and then let the homing take care of the rest. So let's go to the Walmart area and see if it's doing a decent job. Plus we need to find some stuff anyways. See, like, watch, I can just shoot in the general direction and the lightning, because of the homing and all that crap, will kind of deal with them for me. Would it be faster to just quickly go down to kill Master of Masters for Editing Stone instead of doing this back and forth to collect the spells you want? Yeah, probably, actually. Probably. Really just need I was just looking for something to help us whenever we're traveling around to heal. I would like to have some kind of safe healing set up. There's an increased lifetime. Increased lifetime is kind of interesting because what happens is if you attach it to the music notes, you know how the music notes are kind of flying out for a moment, this burst of electricity, the more lifetime you attach, the longer these like electric web will stay on the screen. So we may make that move. Okay, so if we were to put increased lifetime, oh fuck. We'll let go of one of the linears, I guess, for now. For now, what does this look like? You see the difference? So without it, with it. Now, in some cases, you may not want the explosions to last that long. I don't see it. What? You're trolling. Oh yeah, one more little detail in case you are interested in the electric arc kind of part of it. The electric arc does bounce, but in the order that the projectiles are. So for example, the electric arc will jump from the G note to the D note, the D note to the A note, the A to the A to the D. So whenever you're shooting it out, they form a web in that order. So if I was to put a spark bolt in here, what happens is the A jumps to this spark bolt, the spark bolt then the electric arc jumps to this A. It's important to note that because some spells die very quickly, and so you don't want to put spells with a really short lifetime in the middle of the group, because what can happen is, yes, you still get a lot of arcs and everything, but it will kill it quicker. It may not be the most noticeable thing right now, but in general, that's important to know that it jumps between. So like if you have, oh, actually I can give you a really good visual on that. Watch this. If I have an electric arc between these two saw blades and I shoot it out, you see that? You see how you can see the arc between one saw blade and the other saw blade, right? It's pretty obvious. But let's say that we put a digging bolt in between them. Well, a digging bolt, you gotta remember, just casts like for like a second. It's like a couple frames long. So the electric arc is gonna jump from this saw blade to this thing that dies so quick, and then from this to this. Watch when I shoot it. You're not seeing like any electric arc. That's because the middle projectile, where the electricity is jumping to, is dying so fast, you're not getting... You want to keep the electric arc arcing between projectiles with long lifespans. So in this case, the saw blade is next to another saw blade, which has a long lifetime. So now you get back to seeing the good electric arc. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. How long did this game take to make? There's a ridiculous amount of stuff in this game. They worked on it for like almost a decade. They were working on it for a very long time. I think they considered the development time something like 6 or 7 years, but actually wait, maybe that's the engine development. So it's kind of weird because Noita, whenever they set out to, they were working on what eventually became Noita. They were making an engine. They were focused on making this engine where every pixel is simulated. Whenever they developed this engine, they then made a game on that engine they made. But I think part of the intention of making that engine was to also license it out for other game developers to make games on that engine. It just never happened. As far as we know, I don't know of any games being developed on it. But yeah, because of that, basically they were building it from the ground up, and Noita itself, I don't know how long Noita itself was a thing, but the engine was like 7 years plus. Wasn't the engine made with the purpose of developing Noita? I believe they were, always planning to develop a game on it. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I'm sure that would be one of your motivators when you're creating a like every pixel is simulated kind of thing. But they didn't exactly have the idea for what was Noita in the early days. Like they were developing the engine, but Noita, the idea of Noita didn't exist yet. It slowly came over time, and they refined it down to what is Noita. In fact, the early game was like some of the early days they were trying to make some gun game, and they tried to make a game that was like building. Like in Minecraft, you build with these cubes. You build a home, all that. So they were trying to make it in a 2D world. I don't know about building a home, but you were going to be building stuff. And then they decided to kind of scrap that idea because, and actually here's the remnants of that game. The remnants of that style of game with the water spell, the water material, oil material, blood material, acid material, cement. The reason that these were originally made was for a style of game where you were building on a pixel level. It didn't go in that direction, but they left this in the game still, and in fact, it kind of found a way to use it into the Noita world. Not semen, cement. Cement.
I'm Sherry Kitten. I'm a 24/7 sex slave.
What?
Cement. It is cement. We gotta emphasize on the cement. Cement. It's not semen, you degenerate fucks. God damn it. Anyways, back to the electric arc yapping. So electric arc, point is, I think you get the idea. Keep spells with long lifetimes next to each other. Do not let low lifetime spells, something that dies really quickly, be in the middle of them. So one that would be really good is this bubble spell. Bubbles are really floaty, so because of that, it makes them where they're a really good partner to have with electricity. Bubble spells just float around. Fantastic to have with the electric arc, but you get the idea. It's all probably making sense, hopefully. Maybe not. But it's about time that we focus up on our quest for today, because it was to unlock the Giga Nuke spell. That's kind of the fun of Noita, though, is if you're just improving your character's build and stuff, and you don't have to have a specific goal. By making yourself more powerful, you'll be able to achieve whatever goal you're trying to achieve easier. The nature of Noita. We're gonna go to a parallel. We're gonna go to the west parallel, and then I'm gonna get another tower wand from there. No, I still didn't grab the Tinker Stone. I was like, you know what? I need to find something to make the heals easier. But maybe I check a parallel world, and we also get Tinker whenever we do that. Probably. Hopefully. Wand of Swiftness. The reason I'm grabbing a second Wand of Swiftness is I'm going to use that for the Homebringer spam. It'll make sense. You'll see. Come on, Tinker. Tinker will probably be here. Tinker will be here. I just know it. I feel it. I was just looking for Tinker. It's not 100% necessary today, just for our sanity. Being able to edit wherever we go quickly. Because we're going to be goofing around with that one boss for a bit, and it would just be nice. There it is, Tinker. Told you it wouldn't be far away. We got it. Another orbiting arc. We don't need it. Alright, back to the main world. So we take the portal, we're sent back home. I'm gonna fight the bridge boss in like a really jank way. Definitely not gonna be a good way to fight him. So we're going to intentionally spawn in. Spawning in the bridge boss. Hello? I didn't touch the first spawn, I guess. It's gonna be kind of funny. Oh, poly shots. Go get them, ducks. Yeah, I thought the ducks would get a little bit more done. I thought they'd get at least double this damage. Come on. Get 'em, ducks, get 'em! Wait, where's the boss? What is he doing? We've almost got him. So close. I just figured we'd kill him quickly with this, but it actually took a little bit longer. It'd been probably quicker just to grab some quick meme shit and then kill him that way. Alright. Oh, you piece of shit. He dropped the spell I wanted off the cliff. Yeah, let me go grab it. Alright. Matasade. So you take your Yiplicate, you take the Matasade, you cast the Yiplicate Matasade, and it summons in a worm, and not just any worm, but this is a worm that is capable of dropping hearts. The cool thing I wanted to show is the fact that I had unlimited spells means that you can actually just farm infinite health this way. Now, ideally, what you would do is you would set up your build in such a way that it fires the worm and a way to kill him in the same shot. but I really don't want to take the time to set that up, I don't think. Otherwise, chat will probably get a little feisty with me. Okay, let's say that we had that there. And then we also were firing off a spark timer with homing electrical ducts. Is this, what's this gonna do? This is gonna be scuffed, I know that. What does that look like? What happens? Oh shit. Oh, it doesn't kill him instantly. Oh, sometimes it does. Huh. Hey. It's like you have to cast it in like a certain way. Basically what's happening is I'm summoning in a single worm, and then I'm also throwing on high damaging spells right next to it so that, you know, hoping that it would kill the worm that gets summoned in. Usually you want to do a tentacle freeze tentacle. That's the best way to go about it. But it doesn't hurt to experiment with stuff sometimes. Drenched in sweat. Let me get to like 1,800. Then I'll feel we're in a good enough place, you know. Alright, well. Let's go find the friendly boss. Friendly boss, we're coming for you. So the friendly boss can be in a couple places. It probably would be smart for me to... Basically the boss that we need does not have a guarantee. Basically, all the other bosses, you know where they're at, right? If I want to go fight the Forgotten, I go to this area here. The Forgotten's always there. If I want to fight the Leviathan, I go here. The Leviathan is always there. If you want to fight the final boss, Kolmi, you go right there. The boss is always there. But the friendly boss, you don't know where he's at. He can spawn in this cave, can spawn in this cave, can spawn that cave, that cave, that cave. So he varies.
I wish you guys could see
the
this
way
guy right now. He is drenched.
The way you can make it where you don't have to just run all over the map looking in the possible spawn locations is by killing the Mecha Kolmi, this boss here. When you kill him, he drops a perk, which is a map. And the map will lead you to wherever the friendly boss is. You have to stand still, and the friendly boss is a green dot on the map. But what I'm about to do is I'm about to do the old taking a shot in the dark. And let's see if we can find it. I think it's safe to say... So if you get near the boss, a health bar will pop up. So you'll know like, oh shit, you're right there. There it is. I went right by it. I'm going too high. Ah, you're right. You're right. Oh my god. Every fucking time. And every time today, we're just like off by like a fucking hair. And then there's the one up there. We'll check that in a bit. I think I'm just gonna go across and then up. Yeah, let's do that. Mecha Kolmi. I know. I just thought this would be gonna be faster, but I was wrong. And now I'm determined to make it work. I'm not seeing any nameplate or anything. Alright, so it must mean that we need to head... Holy shit, that was close. We're going to go to the one above. And the one above is right here. Shouldn't be too hard to get to. Are you kidding me? How many have we checked? We've checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only... Wait, is there only one left? Skill issue. Don't you dare skill issue me. Don't you fucking dare. That's right next to the eye room. Some bullshit. Okay, so then we go to the top left. Oh my god. Pain in the ass. So, we found the family. I forget, what's the best way to dig this when you're here? Is it just, so we're gonna try to go slightly over while we're going up. So these little green guys are the guys that are the key to today's challenge, to unlocking the Giga Nuke. You have to take one of the little green dudes and take them to the Avarice Diamond that looks like that shape you see in the background. So there's a couple different ways you can go about this, but the one that we're going to do first is going to be the way that is strongly recommended, the way that pretty much everybody does it. So when you're doing Avarice Diamond stuff, you got to be careful. I'm always overly careful, because if you accidentally jump into this damn Avarice Diamond, you are screwed. Demonstrate? No, if you jump into this diamond, there you go, they cleared it out pretty well for us. When you jump into this diamond, it's like it uses up the trigger, meaning like you can't do something else. You can only interact one time, so make sure that the one time it's going to interact is because you have the correct setup. So what we need to do is we need to take one of those little green guys and place them in here without our character going in there, you know, like actually standing in there. That's a bad thing. If you do that, you unlock the Giga Nuke spell. So again, the first one that we're going to be showing off today is going to be the mainstream method, the normal way to go about this, which is what people in the community have nicknamed Karl the robot, Karl the rocket. Not really a robot. I guess he could be a robot. Karl does take a little bit to get used to how to control, just so you know. It takes a little bit. Use this practice area to test it out. Put your character in the center part, and every time you go to levitate, you'll notice that the rocket drives in the direction that is currently facing. The way that you can change how it's facing is the cursor relative to your character decides where the rocket is facing. Meaning, if the cursor is to the left of my character, the rocket faces left. Down, it faces down, right? So it can get really weird to control, because you naturally want to look here, but you should be looking here. But you also need to pay attention where the rocket is, because the rocket is very easy to lose track of and have it fly off screen, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I would just recommend experimentally flying around with it for a bit, because there isn't if you look in parallel worlds. So, and no, this is not a mod. I know that a lot of people, the first time they see this racetrack, they're like, what in the mod shit is this? It is part of the vanilla game. I don't know what the devs were smoking that day when they made it, but what's funny is that they added this little racetrack system in this rocket, and then for the next like 6 months, maybe more, maybe a year, it served no purpose. I mean, maybe there's some kind of secret mechanic out there, and you're explaining these things as if people wouldn't understand this mechanic. I find the way that the Karl drives to not be intuitive at all. I think they did it in a really weird way, but I don't know. Maybe to you it was intuitive. For me, it didn't make any sense. It took me a second to realize, like, why is the rocket flying so weird? It's really odd. But I had fun when I discovered this. It isn't like a spot that is kind of ripe for discovery, right? Like, people are likely to say, oh, what's going on here? And they find their way there. But what I wanted to point out is, if you lose this rocket, it does... Oh, wait. I was going to say, it does not exist in parallel world. Wait, Karl exists in parallel worlds? I've never used Karl in a parallel world. Never mind then, chat. Wait a second. Can you have like 5 Karls? Like an army of Karls? 8K plus hours. I mean, it's such obscure stuff. Who the hell is going around to multiple Karls? Karl Derby? That's interesting. It would probably be so hard to control, though. Like, really difficult. I've never tried it. I always assumed. So the lake is missing, and that means the orb is missing. I just always... like, in my head, it goes down to like here in my head, and then it's like, wait, no, it doesn't go down. The racetrack is still there. tomorrow's stream creating a Karl army. There could be something neat there. Could be.
Do it.
I don't know. I'll think on that one. That's funny though. I've never messed with them because I always assume do not lose Karl. I was super scared of losing Karl because I figured, you know, you fly. It's hard to explain. If you have never moved around with Karl, then you'll think, oh, it's fine. Once you go to experiment and move around with them, you'll understand how easy it is to completely lose track of them. Because once you lose track, you start to walk around to look where it went. But as you're moving around to find where Karl went, it goes off of your controls. So it will move even further into unknown land. You will lose it even more the more you look for it. So the point is, don't lose it at all, otherwise you're fucked. But apparently not that fucked, because you can just go to a parallel world and get another one. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but just trust me on that one. It's a pain. So Karl is here. We're chilling with Karl. And Karl, come with us. I find the best way to control Karl is to intentionally empty my levitation meter and then just use teleports to move myself. Because now I can, since the levitation meter is emptied, I can just hold it at all times. And it means the rocket never stops driving. Oh, come on, get over that. Alright, so get a good look at the rocket and how it looks visually. If you're on mobile, you may want to press your cell phone to your eyeball. But check out our little dude right here.
I really wish you could.
Let's see if we can. So basically what happens is you need to get Karl to pull right up next to a little guy. So see the little guy? And the little guy hops into it. So now the little guy, this is the big guy, this is the tiny one is now inside of it. And you can tell because if you look at the rocket ship now, you should see a little face. That's our boy. Karl is turned into, has been turned into an Uber. So once the little guy hops into it, I don't know of a way to kill them. They're like immortal. So this is a good thing, because it means when you're driving along, you don't have to be scared of, you know, doing something to get them killed. Because in my experience, there isn't a way. Maybe you make some big discovery. This feels illegal. Just driving away frantically from his parent after we picked him up. That definitely doesn't seem sketch at all. The big boss cannot climb into this ship. The big boss does not go into this. Only the little one will. When the little one climbs in, it becomes immortal. The big one, if you take the big one to the place that we're going to, you unlock the Giga Holy Bomb. Different spell, different unlock. But same general idea. Just don't use the rocket. Alright. So the idea is you drive this dude into there. But chat was saying today they wanted to see 2 methods of taking this guy to the location. So I guess we can just turn in this one and then we'll go show another one as well. Can you drive him to the top of the mountain and make out? Jesus. What? Alright, let's I guess we'll just drive him in there and then we'll show the another method. So we go in there. Again, make sure your player does not go in there. If your player goes in there, what's gonna happen, Al, is you will not get the Giga Nuke. You'll be given a burst of air, and then from there, it will not interact with you. So you have one time to do it correctly. The Giga Nuke, we're gonna use that to kill use that to kill Kolmi. Alright, so we can leave that guy for now. What, I did tell chat though I would show them 2 methods that they could use. That way, in case they really hate the Karl method, which I'd be surprised if, I mean, it definitely, the controls are weird, but once you get, you know, there's no timer or anything, right? So you can just take it slowly. I was trying to go quickly for stream, but even that was still kind of slow. But if you don't like that method, there is another one. This method is the same method that you would use. Oh my god, I left it in the top mountain, didn't I? This method I'm about to show is the same method that you should use on the big guy. Big guy or small guy, either one, Homebringer is the way. And our Homebringer spell we left in the very first mountain over here. That's why I'm having to backtrack real quickly to look at Corpse Heaven. Homebringer onto there. So when I spam Homebringer, watch this. So this is on the Wand of Swiftness. It spams pretty well, and in fact you can even put an add mana on it, and there you can spam it endlessly. Alright, so the idea is simple. Homebringer, shoot it at a child, and Homebringer will bring them in. So if you hold it down, what's happening is I actually have one kind of held in place right above me. It can be hard to see, but I'll release them in a moment. In fact, instead of showing it just on a little one, the big one is also more visually obvious. So pretty much I'm doing this, but with the tiny guy. That's all. And if you are wanting to do the big Toveri so that you can get the Giga Holy Bomb unlock, you do not want to carry him as he is naturally. Look at his health bar, 762. He's actually pretty weak. So the way you beef him up is you actually kill his children, and every time you kill one of his children, he becomes stronger. And just kill the entire room of children. And what happens is he'll be so beefed up that when you move him through the cursed rock, you don't have to worry about him dying. If something happens and you fuck it up, it's not the end of the world, because Toveri also spawns in parallel worlds. So don't freak out. The thing you're gonna have to be afraid of, that you have to try to not mess up, which I may mess up, is going to be the cursed rock part, which I'm a bit nervous about that. Woo, it'd be funny if the arrow trap just shot him. Like, my boy, he's dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Fuck off. I just sprinted through with him. So we already did the Giga Nuke unlock, so we're just gonna kind of leave him here. But yes, whenever you're doing this method, don't jump in with him. Okay, well they just killed him, but the idea is you don't jump in with him. Because we already used the unlock, so we can't do anything. Like we're already done. But don't sit there and spam Homebringer like I was doing and then back into it. That is a bad thing. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna get him over it, like you saw me, and you're gonna want to kick him. When you kick him, he will fall, and you want to knock him into that spot there. Alright, so the game plan is going to be, let's do a divide by 10. Omega Nuke. What are we thinking? Not bad, right? Not bad. You want the divide by 4? I think that's going to crash our game. Put piercing on it, please.
Do it.
I don't think this is gonna do much for us, but sure.
Do it.
Why not? It's gonna remove all actual direct damage from it. Why the fuck not? And homing.
Do it.
Are you happy now? Add lightning arc. Okay, well now you're just getting ridiculous. There's no way you would be like, let me see that lightning arc between. You're not gonna see shit. It's go time. So my game may crash from this. We'll lock in a win even if it does, because yeah, it's gonna be fucked.
Here comes the sun.
Hold up. What? Why is it only shooting like 4? Oh, wait. Does Giga Nuke have like a limitation for how many can be on the screen at once? I feel like it may. Yeah, we need to take this piercing off there. That's ridiculous. We got him right where we want him. Don't worry. He's scared of us. Couple hits, couple hits. Impressive. Yeah, I think we're... Oops. I think we're... There we go. I had them in the wrong order, I think.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Oh yeah, now it's pumping them. Now we're dishing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Expecting a bit more. That's what the LARPA's for. The LARPA's like the flavor. The LARPA's like the fucking nukes flying all over the place. This one was just like a clump of nukes all stacked on top of each other, just hitting something and then blowing up. And like I said, I think there may be a limitation with the Giga Nuke, how many you can have on the screen at once. I don't know. I know Mega Black Holes does have a limitation. I can't remember if the Giga Nuke is also in it. Don't worry, we're not going to lock it in where the peasants lock it in. We would never. Actually, you know what? We could mix it up this time. A, D sharp, E, G. Nice. Alright, so what we do, we press E, we have 4 orbs. If you have 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, so 0 to 4 orbs, it will do a toxic gold ending. I mean, there's actually some complication because there's 0 to 4, and then also you can get it with like 12 to something as well, right? So, and then 11 is the peaceful, or is the gold ending. It's a whole thing, but point is, we were within the correct limit to get the ending we wanted. Ooh, don't die, don't die. No. And we lock in the win at the regular sun. Mixing it up today, not going to the dark sun. Into the sun we go. Chad, put on your sunglasses. I should have warned you. My bad. My bad. It does burn a little bit. Real gamers into the dark sun. I had to mix it up today. I had to mix. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry for blinding you. I told you. I told you a little late, actually. That's my bad. My bad. Win number 2,513. Why didn't you do this build? What the hell is this? It's just says bald, you piece of shit. You're so stupid. I was sitting there for a second. I was like, what is this build? It's like, why is there just 3 music notes in a Greek letter? But, okay, bald. Hilarious. All those poor people that fell asleep seeing bright light through their eyelids because in the room they have just their cell phone laying next to them and it's like, oh god, I was trying to sleep. I'm hungry, I'm tired, run was too long, do TI tomorrow. Listen, I told you guys at the beginning of stream that we were gonna do, we would have done some TI, but then WUOTE, he kind of distracted us with some bullshittery. And I said, you know what? All TI is canceled for the day, straight into the daily run. But you know what that also means? Arakasi's angry with WUOTE. Yeah, you should be. You should take your anger out on WUOTE. You just punch him. He's a punching bag. Synthetron, don't start with me. But I'll be playing more Noita in about 15 to 16 hours. Mark your fucking calendars, not your calendars. Set your alarms on your phone. Grab your cell phone, set the alarm. 16 hours and 12 minutes from this moment, right now. and we'll be playing more Noita, and we will be doing some Twitch integration. Prepare your bodies. 18 hours? No, 8. Hold on, let me see. Let me do some quick math here. 12 hours from now, that'd be about 7 p.m. Add on 3. That'd be 10. We'll probably be here like 10:30, 10 to 10:30. Yeah, I think like 16 hours is good. Why you think about chat like this? Huh? What is this? Strong? That means I can't drop a bomb. Unless I'm a Giga Chad, which chat didn't realize this whole time. Show them what I'm all about. I did not remember how that clip ended. I was like, how does this go? It was 2 months old. I don't remember that. So I'm just glancing around real quick. I'm seeing who is on doing some weekend gaming. Weekend gamers out there. 24-hour stream. No, I got nothing left. You raided into Dota last time. This time raid into League stream. Never. Never. Noita. You guys are wanting a Noita stream? Let me see. What's our Noita selection on? Steffi's on playing Noita. Doing some Archipelago. You guys, okay. Sayagami stream. Is Sayagami on? Oh yeah, Sayagami. We actually raided Sayagami this week though, to be fair. I don't think we've raided Steffi in at least a week or two, I think. Fuck it, we're raiding Steffi. I don't know what's going on. I'm really hungry. I'm queuing up a raid for Steffi. If you guys are looking for a chill Noita stream to just vibe out on, have fun hanging out with Steffi, who's currently playing Archipelago. Wait, why did I loaded in Steffi's stream and it was lagging there for a second. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit of lag on the stream or what.
That has never occurred on this planet before.
I don't know what's going on, but if you guys don't know, Steffi is a part of our community, has been part of our community for a very long time. Steffi knows Noita quite well. Quite well. So if you're looking for just a chill stream of Noita. Oh, and yes, if you see these things here, it's a whole thing. I can't rant on it right now, not enough time. But basically, Archipelago means your games are connected. When you collect things in one game, it literally gives you things in other games. It's kind of an interesting, it's like a different way to play video games. It's connecting different games together. It's a whole thing. If you've never heard about it, you should look into it because it could be for you. I mean, you may love it. It's definitely a way to like force yourself into playing a variety of games instead of like me playing Noita over and over and over. It's good stuff. But I'll be back in 15 to 16 hours. Thank you for everything, chat. Thank you for being sweaty. Thank you for being awesome. And I got nothing left. Stay sweaty, stay awesome, chat. See you in 15 and a half hours. Deuces.